What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking down the 3rd anniversary stage of the 8th anniversary battle. How many times can I say anniversary in a sentence? Jesus! It's just all over the screen. I can't help it. It's the anniversary. Did you guys know that? So let's go ahead and take a look at the missions for stage 3 here. So as per usual, we've got clearing the stage and clearing without a support item here, and then the special condition is to clear it with a unit of every single typing on your team. So the team that we went ahead and built is this one. Yay! The Goku and Vegeta, 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 Goku and Vegeta team. This is a phenomenal team build. You'll love to see it. Let's go ahead and hop in. Obviously, you know, we do have the 2 3rd anniversary LRs on our team here. That is the point. I am treating this like a cannibalism event and making all of the units destroy themselves, basically. So we're fighting against the 3rd anniversary LRs, which means we're bringing the 3rd anniversary LRs. That is pretty much as far as I thought about the team building strategies for these events here. So I'm sure we're going to get into some more loopy little shenanigans with it later down the road, though I did factor that in. Some of the teams that I've built for, you know, for some of the later fights in this event have much stronger teams, where I have actually factored in the fact that we're going to be, you know, facing a very, very tough fight, and I want to make sure to be properly prepared, right? But for these first, like, 3, 4, 5 stages, I didn't anticipate having too much difficulty, so I wasn't really trying to, like, fully optimize my teams. I mainly just wanted to make them look pretty. That was kind of the idea behind it. And then obviously the main focus is just to make sure that I can build a team that has both of the anniversary units from that year on it, which is why this time we went for the Join Forces leader, because both of these are on Join Forces, and then because every single unit here is also on Pure Saiyans, we've got everyone on the full 200%, which is really, really good stuff. Okay, so unfortunately for the leader here, he's got to take a lot of hits in order to be, like, relevant at all. I mean, I guess that's a little bit harsh to say, but in order for him to be, like, really powerful, right? To get that extra power boost, he needs to take those 7 hits, and he's definitely not going to be able to do that in this event here because, you know, it's going to reset. If we were facing both the anniversary units back-to-back and this was a 4-phase fight, then we'd be in business, right? And this would actually be a really, really powerful team to take into this event. But because there's a split in the fights, it's going to reset all of the hits that we've taken when we go into the next one. So there's definitely no way that we're going to see the morale boost pop off here. Okay, so I think that's the first super attack that we've taken at all in this anniversary battle, like between the previous, like, you know, stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. That was the first super attack we've taken, and it really didn't do that much. We've got a whopping 750k HP. I actually didn't even notice that yet. Wow. Yeah, so post super, we still have more HP left than a lot of teams' total HP pool. So I'm thinking we'll be perfectly fine here. I'm kind of hoping we don't finish this off here. I would like to get our rotations set just a little bit better so that we can see something crazy happen on the next fight. Okay, I suppose this is good. We have the 2 Vegetos together. They only share 4 links. Okay, not the most amazing, but it'll do. I really didn't build this team with too much synergy in mind. Like I said, I pretty much just selected a bunch of the best Goku and Vegeta cards and just threw them on here. It was kind of supposed to be a meme build because I know that this is a team that people purposefully build sometimes. You know, obviously because there are so many options, especially after, what, the 7th Annie and the 8th Annie, like all 4 of those headlining units are a Join Forces unit that is made up of a Goku and a Vegeta, right? And then, you know, we've just gotten so many other ones over time with worldwide download celebrations and stuff like that too, that there's just so many countless options for this team build under this leader skill. This is probably the best version of it you could build. I guess you could argue that the STR Vegeto isn't maybe optimal. Maybe you would want to switch that for like Tech Gogeta or something. But I think this is about the best build you can get. As far as if you're specifically using Join Forces, Goku, and Vegetas, then yeah, I think this is probably the best build you can do. I kind of want to keep the 3rd anniversary LR on rotation. I think that makes the most sense to me. Just because, you know, kind of the focus of the video, in a way. Just because, you know, they're fighting themselves now. Okay. So I did actually just realize that these stages are type protected. We'll have to keep paying attention to this as we go forward in the battle and see if all of the stages are type protected. What I mean by that is, so if you notice, we're fighting... Ooh, that's big. That's big. We got the 30% dodge. Love to see that. So, yeah, have the attack back, Gogeta. How does it feel? You'll love to see it. I love that. But yeah, so basically what I mean by type protected is the fact that the first stage is AGL, and then I assume we're going to go into the final phase being against physical. Basically, what this is Dokkan's way of quote-unquote artificially increasing the difficulty of the stage, because if the final phase is physical, that's basically encouraging you to bring as many STR units as you can, so that you'll have type advantage against the final phase, which is the best thing to do. So what they like to do a lot of the time is make the second to last phase whatever typing would give, you know, the typing. So in this case, STR would be the preferred typing for the final phase. So then they make the second to last phase AGL, so that all your STR units suffer there, so that they can thrive here. Basically, it's just a good way of making sure that there isn't a singular typing that is just like overly dominant in the event, because then you could just run a monotyping team that would easily like take down the event. So they do often try to avoid that. I've noticed. I guess we'll go ahead and do it like this. I'm basically just trying to keep everybody's links active at the moment. That's pretty much my only goal. Just to do as much damage as possible. The rotations really aren't too important because we're almost done anyway. And this event still is pretty easy to take down. So I would rather just be dishing out as much possible damage as we can per turn. So yeah, definitely want to make sure that we can keep everybody linked up properly for that. So yeah, I'm curious to see how the STR Vegito is going to perform here. He is getting his full 24 key super, so we'll see. A 5 million attack stat, definitely not bad. I guess the one kind of downside with this team is we're not really seeing the power of this team, because a lot of these units do ramp up, right? Like, obviously, Vegito, both of the Vegito cards are going to get better after they transform. You know, and then the 3rd anniversary Gogeta obviously gets better after he transforms. Yeah, wow, and I just realized that, you know, we have a standby skill with them, and they transform as well. So yeah, basically every single unit on this team, yeah, actually every single unit on this team has some type of transformation mechanic that's going to make them even better. Yeah, and we're not going to see a single one of those throughout the entirety of this event. So that's fun. Because, yeah, I guess if you also factor in the fact that our leaders, the Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, need their morale boost, that is essentially a transformation, right? So, yeah, interesting stuff. Maybe it would have been wise for me to rebuild this team later down the road in one of the you know, ending fights where we could have actually seen some of those transformations go off. Unfortunately, I did not build it that way, but that's not to say there's no possibility of me using them on a later fight in one of these ANNI battle stages, because I did blindly build all the teams for this, so I'm sure that there's maybe a team or two that are actually not going to work out for a specific reason or another, and then I'll have to go in and rebuild the team. But, you know, for the first clears, I've kind of wanted to just go in blind and hope that we get the clear, just the way that we did here. So there we go. We got all of the missions done for the 3rd anniversary stage there. And we've gotten our special equips, another round of them. You love to see it. I think what I'm going to do is probably hang on to all of them and then make a video of me putting on every single, you know, equip on all the anniversary LRs. I think that's how I'm going to do it. So stay tuned for that after you see all of my anniversary battle videos posted. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the Discord, link in description. That's going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.